There me and Victor were, hiding again. We didn't plan on hurting anyone, just a few items stolen, but now violence might be unavoidable. After a few minutes, Victor opened the pantry door. Me and him peeked outside and saw the wife, her hands covered in blood, and she was washing them. Me and Victor got worried. We were in a house with serial killers. Suddenly a guy with a tank top and underwear only came into the room. He was covered in blood and missing his hands. When the woman noticed him, she screamed. The man, completely oblivious, asked her for help. She took out a big kitchen knife and started stabbing him repeatedly until died. The husband ran into the room. He comforted her and she asked how'd he escape. The man said, I don't know. I'll check if the other escaped. As he left, me and Victor knew we had to escape. Who knows what they'd do if they caught us. Victor took a large can of beans and told me to follow his lead. We went outside the pantry and went next to the woman. When she noticed us, she was about to scream when Victor hit her in the head. Her skin split open. A few seconds later, she was about to scream again when Victor hit her again and again and again until she died, blood covering half her face. Me and Victor ran to escape, not caring about being quiet anymore. When we got to the garage door, it was locked. Damn it, said Victor. We ran to the dining room. Victor told me break the window. I took a chair and started hitting the window. It broke, and I thought it was all over until I heard the man's footsteps running up the basement. Victor whispered, I'll get him, just stay there. As he hid behind the door, the man came with a machete. He lunged at me, but Victor reacted quickly and hit him in the back of his head. He fell on the broken pieces of glass in the window. When he pulled himself up, he collapsed almost instantly. He was dead. Victor said, let's go and get the guy downstairs, and I nodded. We ran down in the basement and saw sheeted hospital curtains and hospital beds. On one of them had lots of blood and built-in restraints. I guess the man earlier managed to squeeze through. We saw two large dog cages. One was empty while the other had the other man. He had long strained hair and an average body build. He had his mouth covered in silver duct tape and his hands were also taped together. He looked at us with fearful, pleading eyes. We're here to rescue you, I said. I noticed the lock on the cage. The man pointed at his pocket and upstairs. Victor ran upstairs and came down with the keys. Apparently they were in the husband's pocket. When we freed him and cut all the duct tape with scissors, Victor said, if you call the police, we were never here, all right. The man thought for a moment. He would have to take the blame for 2 kills, but it was self-defense, right? The man said, I think it's best if I just leave. Me and Victor nodded.